I should be through at the warehouse by 11. Well, I have to be through at the warehouse by 11 if I'm going to make it to that meeting on time. You know, I think that guy is just about ready to agree to my terms, which would be terrific. If I do get this order, it's not just the one restaurant downtown. He's got places all over. Of course, I'd have to put another boat on, but pay for itself in no time. Great. Tycoon's busted again. Siobhan! Hey, Siobhan. Oh, where'd you come from?
I was here.
Do you have a few bucks you can let me have? I don't think I'm going to make it to the bank this afternoon.
Sure, yeah. My purse.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, no, I got it.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, I should be back here around 4. What time are you going to be home?
I don't know.
Oh. Thank you, Mrs. Novak. I promise I'm good for it. So what time are you going to be home? Oh, you don't know, right? I'll call you at the office.
I won't be there till later. I told him I was taking the morning off.
Why?
Just felt like it.
Well, what are you going to do?
Thought maybe I'd go uptown, see Ma.
Oh, well, I wish you'd told me. I could have rescheduled my meeting. We could have had lunch or just hung around here. Stayed in bed.
Please, don't start that.
Well, start what?
That business about me not working. I just really don't want to get into it.
Siobhan, is anything wrong?
No.
You sure? Well, maybe I'll meet you at your parents' later. You take the car, Glassman will wait for you.
Fine.
There is something.
It's nothing at all. I told you, I'm just a little tense. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? This business with Tizo's hardly the most natural thing in the world. I mean, people are out there trying to shoot him, and people might be trying to shoot you, too, or even me. I can't go anywhere unless I'm chauffeured around in your bulletproof limousine. How do you expect me to act?
It won't be this way forever.
I hope not. I gotta go. See you later.
I love you.
Oh, yeah. You too. Joe. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hello. Delia, hello. Can I come in? Of course. Thank you. I just made some coffee. Oh, no, thanks. I know you probably have to be getting to the hospital. Well, I'll have a few more minutes. Come on in.
I won't keep you long. I couldn't if I wanted to. I've been so busy lately, I can hardly think.
Oh.
Anyway, this will only take a little while, but it's very important. This is such a beautiful room. You know, it's like out of another time. I always loved it here. Always felt so safe. Even though you'd always get mad at me every time I came up here.
Delia, come on.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't offended or anything. Well, maybe a little. But I forgave you, because you and Tom were having such difficult times, especially when he was going crazy. So, I understood. Thank you. Did your mother do all this by herself, or did she have a decorator?
Most of the furniture was in the family. Delia, what is going on?
Oh, did you know about my new restaurant?
A little.
Well, it's going to be the most wonderful place. Not like Ryan's. I mean, Ryan's is wonderful too, but, well, that was just a beginning for me, really. This is going to be very glamorous and exciting, with lots of celebrities and movie stars and people like that. I found this beautiful old building in the middle of Central Park. Well, it's not beautiful yet, but it will be when I fix it up. It's going to be
dazzling. Boy, that sounds like quite an undertaking.
Oh, it is. It's going to be a lot of work and very expensive. But that's okay because I've been very lucky in the commodities market. As soon as I switched brokers, everything turned around and I made more money than I ever did. Oh, I should have left Grimley and Fox a long time ago. I guess Roger told you about Dan Fox?
Yeah.
Did he tell you about his affair, too? Never mind. It doesn't matter. All that's over with. I'm out of the commodities market for good. I have my own personal banker now. And I'm going to be meeting my new accountant today. So you see how wonderful everything is. Who told you about my restaurant?
I don't really remember. Johnny, I suppose.
Oh. Well, I guess it couldn't have been Roger. He's been worried about me. In fact, he even followed me the other day to try to make up. But I told him it was too late. And then we started fighting, so I never got a chance to tell him how wonderful everything's going for me. I wish somebody would. I mean, I'm still mad at him, but I don't want him to have to worry about me. Especially since there's absolutely no reason to. Really. I think this is going to be the best year of my life.
I suppose that's the reason why you came by. The important thing you had to tell me.
No. Oh, not at all. That just came up in the conversation.
Oh.
I stopped by because I decided the decor of my restaurant should be Victorian. And I remember you had all these wonderful old books on the Victorian era. I think there's a big one with lots of pictures in it.
Yeah, I think I know the one. I didn't know you were so familiar with our collection.
Oh, well, I was up here one time while you were out. But Tom gave me permission. He could be so nice sometimes. I bet you must miss him a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Well, anyway, Roger and I were going to this big party at the hospital, and I couldn't decide what to do with my hair, so I was looking through your books to get some ideas. It's one with pictures of Victorian rooms and stuff.
Is this the one?
Oh, yeah, this is it. This will be perfect. Do you mind if I borrow it?
Oh, of course not.
I can afford to buy it myself, of course, but that would mean going to the bookstore, and that would be so much more time. And did I mention how busy I am lately?
Once or twice.
Well, I'm not complaining, mind you. I love it. Oh, everything's been so different since Roger and I split up. I'm happier than I've ever been. He wouldn't believe that, probably, of course, even if somebody told him. He liked to think that I could only be happy with him. And I was for the while. He helped me a lot. But I just have to take care of myself now. And the wonderful thing about that is that I can.
Oh, I'm glad.
I knew you would be. I'm better than I've ever been. And having fun, too. In fact, I better get going because I promised to have coffee with these exciting new friends of mine. Nobody you know, but they're very interesting.
Oh, well, gee. I don't want to hold you up then.
Oh, you didn't? Don't worry. You don't have to worry about me at all. Nobody does. And if anybody is, you can tell them not to. Because really, I'm terrific. You could tell anybody. Frank, Jill, or anybody you might be talking to.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Delia. No, I think I'll just spare Roger that message.
What are you looking at?
My daughter. And thinking how glad I am to have her here with me. And wondering why she feels compelled to do my house cleaning every time I turn my back.
I'm almost finished.
Kathleen, Margaret, and Ryan Thompson. Still works, does it?
It always did.
Darling, I really appreciate you trying to help out, but everything's under control here. I'm doing fine.
Are you?
Yes. I'm not saying it hasn't been difficult or that it's over. But every day it gets a little easier. I still miss my Mary, but I always will. But there's still a lot of her with us. There's the memories, and there's Jack, and the little one in there.
Is Ryan really the image of her at that age, or Am I just seeing that because I want to?
Yeah, everyone sees it. She's been such a comfort to Jack these last few weeks.
I'm sure.
Mother!
Right in here, darling.
Hi.
Hello, darling. What are you doing here?
Well, they gave me the morning off, so I just thought I'd stop by.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Did Joseph come here with you?
Nope.
When am I going to meet that husband of yours?
Oh, you'll see him.
I hope so.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
No. Sit down. We're just talking about Jack and Ryan.
It's still amazing to me to see them together like that.
Why?
That's right, you were in Seattle when Ryan was born. I'm sure you heard, though. Of course, I only saw part of it. Jack was so determined that he didn't want her or love her, and now...
Oh, no, it wasn't that he didn't want Ryan. It was he's frightened. He was alone for so many years, and now all of a sudden there was Mary and a child. I'll never forget the first moment when he decided to connect to her.
Oh.
It was splendid.
The first time the nurse brought Maura into me, I remember looking at her, and there was this person, my daughter. By the time Deirdre came around, I figured it would be old hat. It wasn't.
You hope and wait so long, and then, actually, they're there. Oh, it's always a surprise. It's a grand sense to have that whole little person there. I remember what the doctor said about you. He said you were the most peaceful child.
Oh.
Always on schedule, when to be fed, when to have your nap. Where Francis was totally different. He had a mind of his own. He was ready to reorganize a routine of the entire hospital. The same with Mary. Patrick was a happy little one. Oh, he could make the nurses laugh. They never knew how, but he could do it. And you were quiet.
There goes that theory out the window.
No, it just was just saving it up to surprise us later on.
All this talk about babies is making me homesick. Do you know, I can be away from the girls one night, and I don't believe how much I miss them. Every now and then when we were in Paris, Art and I would be at the Louvre or in a restaurant, and I'd be thinking if I were home now, I'd be taking Maura to her ballet class or hearing them say their prayers. Your domestic sister, the suburban bore, I know.
No.
It's all right. I know I'm domestic and orderly, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care because I love it. I love the routine and the structure and the security. I always did. It's what I knew. Like what we had when we were growing up.
Oh, is that what we had? Mm-hmm. Oh, another count he heard from. That's the little one I promised to take her to the park. That's her subtle way of reminding me I better get ready.
Let me help.
No.
Ma, I want to.
All right, come along.
Great.
Oh, Siobhan, was there something that you wanted to talk to me about?
No. Go
All
ahead.
right.
He's fun, isn't he? Hello, Prince Albert. How are you today? It's me, Delia. You remember me, don't you? You shouldn't laugh. He understands a lot. He's very smart.
I'll bet.
Do you know where your keeper is? Owen! What's that?
What's what?
In your hand?
I can't see anything. Do you see anything, Rick?
Nope. The pea shooter. What? I saw it. Is that why he's so upset?
We weren't doing anything.
That is horrible. How can you be so mean?
Oh, come on. We were just kidding around. We didn't hurt him.
You were shooting those things at him. I saw it. Look how upset he is.
Big deal.
It is a big deal because you hurt him. You don't know what he's been through lately. His wife just decided she didn't like him anymore, and they had to send her off to the Staten Island Zoo, and now you're teasing him and confusing him?
Stop, lady. You're breaking my heart. Give me another pea, Rick.
Don't you dare! Owen! I don't see anybody here. God, help somebody! It's all right, Albert. They're gone. Don't worry.
What's going on?
These two kids were teasing him. They were shooting things at him and laughing. They ran off their blocks away by now.
It's all right, Albert. It's okay, fella.
I think he's scared.
Just take it easy, Al. You're among friends now.
I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. Okay, fella. You want to come over here and see us? Come on. Come on, boy.
They won't hurt you anymore.
That's a good boy.
Is he all right?
Sure. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
That's good.
It seems he's getting to know you.
Really?
Sure. He wouldn't have come over here that way otherwise. It means he trusts you.
That's so nice. Oh, I brought you some coffee. I don't know how you take it, so I brought some with milk and some without.
Oh, black's just fine. Thanks a lot. That's very thoughtful.
And there's some Danish, and I brought some banana bread for you-know-who. I wasn't sure if he's allowed to have it, but...
Well, he's scheduled for a feeding in 20 minutes. We'll see if he likes it.
Good. You sure he's all right?
Absolutely. Those kids have been in here before. I warned them the last time.
I get so furious at people that tease helpless animals.
So do I. Maybe next time I'll put him in the cage with Albert for a few minutes. Let him see how really helpless he is.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Nah. It's a tempting thought, though.
What would he do to them?
Well, that depends. Basically, gorillas are rather amiable vegetarians. You don't hurt them, they don't hurt you. But once you've mistreated them, they no longer trust you. Well, that's a whole nother story.
I don't think I want to know.
Let's just say that 475 pounds of angry gorilla is a rather formidable force. You saw how quickly he destroyed your basketball.
I hope I never have to see that again.
They seldom do it. Anyway, you have nothing to worry about. The two of you becoming good friends.
Where were you?
Hi. What?
You didn't hear me.
Oh, no, I didn't even know that you were around.
I was at the hospital having my shoulder looked at.
How are you?
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing, really. I just came up to see Mother.
Oh, she's in with Ryan. You want me to go
Oh,
get...
no, it's okay. It's really, Never mind.
You've been crying.
Well, you don't have to announce that to the whole house.
Are you okay?
No,
Siobhan.
not now. I'm gonna be all right. So, tell me about you.
I'm fine.
You can do better than that.
All right. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep well last night.
Why not?
I'm having bad dreams. I try to remember. Something to do with Mary.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to find her, and then,
That's natural, don't you think?
No, I know what you mean, but, no, I think this is different, more important. You see, it's not Mary that I'm trying to find. It's someone else.
Man or woman?
Someone.
Here we are, all ready to go.
Look at that.
Well, where are you off to?
Oh, we're off to the park. Her Aunt Kathleen is going to teach her how to try out that sled that Jillian gave her for Christmas.
Do you
Won't that be
mind?
fun?
Mind. I know she's in good hands. Besides, you're the ones going to be trudging up and down the hills.
Well, you don't see me complaining.
Thank you.
All right, off we
later.
go. Come on, my pet.
Now, you take good care of your aunt. You don't want to throw a snowbank.
Should teach us how to
Just throw a
ride.
snowball.
There we go. Off we go.
Bye-bye. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah. You were telling me about your dream?
It's gone out of my head.
Well, you really should try to remember it. I mean, maybe...
It'll come back. What's going on?
Look, I'm okay, really.
Everybody's gone. Let's have it.
Jack, I just found out that I'm pregnant. And I don't want to be. I think I want an abortion.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. All new tonight at 10, only on SoapNet.